your storm station forecast with Chief Meteorologist Josh Eaches.
The record warmth will be possible through this work week, and we'll stay above average even over the weekend until a front arrives next week, and that will return us to what looks to be average readings on temperatures for the time of year. That would be upper 80s for highs, upper 60s for lows. And the tropics getting rather busy. Of course, have Hurricane Fiona out there, a newly named system today, and then one that we may need to keep an eye on moving into next week. I'll have more on that in just a second. Let's talk about the warmth, though, that we'll deal with in the near term first. Our records dating back to 1930 at Metro Airport. Tomorrow's standing record of 96 degrees in 2005 may be safe. We're going with 95 degrees right now. On Thursday, our forecast of 96 would beat 95 in 1997. And then on Friday, 93 is the marker to beat at Metro Airport, and we have 94, so that one could go down as well. Some area-wide records in the century mark going back to the 1800s, but at least as far as that airport gauge is concerned, those would be some numbers that could have some new benchmarks set. 91 is the temperature now. A lot of sunshine over the capital city. We see all blue sky up top through the lens of our tower camera. A little reduction in humidity compared to yesterday as the ridge has moved over our area. Drying northerly winds coming in, sinking air, all of that serving to lower the dew point. So it does not feel quite to the July or August levels of steam out there, even though those temperatures are running high. Satellite radar picture clear as well, and we'll keep it that way tonight. 71 degrees. Mild feel out there. This is about 3 degrees above average for the time of year. The high a little more so in this drier air mass. A lot of sunshine driving us to about 95 tomorrow, and that's up 7 on our averages. Here's a look at the futurecast, and model doesn't have a whole lot for us as we advance into tomorrow afternoon. It's been continuing to want to spit out a blip or two in terms of a shower closer to the lakes and the Louisiana coast. For that reason, we'll throw a 10% up on the board for tomorrow, but I think you'd be really lucky to see a shower in your area. Then as we move into Thursday, more of the same. The sunshine, the hot temperatures will continue to dominate our forecast. So there's the 7-day astronomical fall setting in on Thursday. Going to be the hottest day of the week at 96 degrees. 94 on Friday and Saturday. Sunday, that front starts to approach our area, pulls in a little bit of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, so some isolated showers and storms possible until that front comes on by on Monday. You can see now in the 7-day forecast the changes on the other side. 65 into Tuesday morning, which is pretty typical for late September, and 87 degrees then our high temperature, also closer to average. That front could play a big role in what happens in our region in the tropics next week. Let's step through a couple of those systems now. First, Hurricane Fiona churning near Turks and Caicos, continuing to bombard those sections with heavy rain, high wind, and of course those swells. Going to be watching the progress of this one. Could be a direct impact on Bermuda Thursday into Friday. Forecast models very confident in the track of the system off to the north, and it may be a major Category 4 hurricane as it brushes Bermuda, moving toward the end of this upcoming week. Just about an hour ago, Tropical Storm Gaston was named out in the north central Atlantic Ocean. Max winds at 40 miles per hour. This one meanders to the east near the Azores and then out to sea and will lose its tropical characteristics after that. The system of most interest to us is not yet developed as anything, but we do have showers and thunderstorms approaching the Windward Islands. You see Fiona grabs your attention on the screen, but we're looking at the bottom right corner there. This wave is given an 80% chance of formation over the next 5 days. It's going to move into the Caribbean Sea. Extremely favorable for development right now. Bathwater in terms of temperatures, not much wind shear at all, so it looks like it will develop from there, and it does look as though a system will be nearing the southeastern Gulf of Mexico next week. We keep you in mind, though, forecast models perform pretty poorly until something actually forms. As an example for that, before Fiona formed, those models placed that system near us this week. Of course, we know that didn't happen with Fiona. So how will it interact with our front coming by early next week and the upper level steering winds? All of the time will tell as that system develops and we get a better grasp on what's happening in the atmosphere to see where that system ultimately goes. We'll keep you posted here on the Storm Station. Take